It's your girl Tony Elise, and we're back at it again with another YouTube video. And by the title of this video, you already know what it's finna be about. It's finna be about the time my nipple ring got ripped out of my nipple. Yes, this is a real story. This really happened to me. This is something that I really went through. I'm just gonna tell my experience and what happened, and yeah. So, but before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all got me to 2K. Yeah, it's y'all. Y'all got me to 2K. Y'all did. You right there. Hey. You, babe. You did it. If you're subscribed, thank you so much. I love you. If you're not subscribed, stop what you're doing right now and subscribe. Because if you're watching this video right now and you're not subscribed, you know, what are you doing? You might as well go ahead and join. Okay, so I know y'all tired of me talking, so let's get into it. So, oh, and this hair is by AM Hair Collection. This hair is by AM Hair Collection. Yes, babe. It'll be in the description box down below. Go check it out. I'm in high school of this year. It was this year. I got my nipples pierced in February. Yeah, I got my nipples pierced in February of this year. I was in high school. I was 17. Okay, so like it's this place where you can go and they do $10 piercings on Fridays, and you can go get as many piercings as you want for $10. Like, of course it's gonna be $10 piercing, but it's like, what's up? Like, I like piercings, you like piercings. It's something for us to do. We bored. Let's go get piercings. So we went. I'm telling my friends I want to get my nipples pierced. So yeah. So I'm like, okay, let's go. So we went and I get my nipples pierced. Blah 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 blah. Great. So summertime come around and I'm at my best friend's house and I'm just over there. And we're supposed to be filming for a best friend tag. That video will also be in the description box down below. Y'all can go watch that video, check that video out, because that is a backstory on somewhat of how this started. So we were supposed to be making that video that day, and mind you, I was over her house for like a minute. I was over her house for like 4 or 5 days, a week. I don't know. I was over there for a minute. So we procrastinated. Okay, we're gonna do the video tomorrow. We're gonna do the video tomorrow. Today we're not gonna do the video. We're gonna do the video tomorrow. Blah 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 blah. We just kept procrastinating. So we were supposed to do that video that day. So we're finna get ready. So I'm like, we're finna take a shower. So I'm gonna take a shower, and y'all, this story is really cringy. That's why I haven't told, and it's just crazy how it happened to me. Like, that's why I haven't told it, or I really didn't plan on speaking on it or telling nobody this even happened to me. Like, this is like real life crazy, and I feel like people in the world should know that this is real and that this happens, so you need to be careful. So I'm finna get in the shower. And you know, on different types of showers, it's a door. Like, it's a shower with a door. So you open the door to get in the shower. I opened the door, but the door was broken. Like, the door was sleek type broken. Like, it was hard to open and close. Like, it wasn't just easy. So, and it was sliding. It wasn't open and close. It was sliding. Like, you slide it back and slide it forward. If y'all know them showers, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm finna get in the shower, and my nipple ring, it gets caught. Like, it's hinges, not hinges, but it's like this little space in between the door. From when it closes and shuts, it closes on the metal part, so it has this little opening. So I'm getting in the shower, and it you know, my body's not, but my breasts, they're up against I guess one of them was up against the door, and it got caught in the little, you know, the little area. And I'm not, my adrenaline, like, that's my problem, y'all. Like, so much stuff has happened to me because my adrenaline, like, I don't be feeling stuff. So I feel it in there, but I don't like think nothing of it. Like I don't understand that it's like, I just didn't understand that it was caught. Like I'm just thinking, oh, it hit it. You know, that happens. Like that's why you need to be careful. But no, it's in there. So I go like this, and next thing you know, when I go like this, the ring go like this. So while I'm going like this, the ring like, so it's like this. Hold on, let me show y'all. So I'm moving this way, and the ring, because it's a ball, so the ball is going this way. So I'm like this, it's like, I'm gonna show y'all. So this is exactly what it said, the ring. So I don't see my nipple ring no more. I'm like, where my nipple ring go? And then I see blood. And I'm like, oh. And then I open it. And I'm like, oh. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm looking for the ring. Like I'm tripping. Like, where's the ring? So I'm looking for the ring, and the ring is gone. Like, the ring is still intact. Like two balls is still on there. The the nipple piercing, it's the same. Like the two balls are still on there, the bar is still on there, but my nipple is open. So I'm like, oh. So I close it back together. I'm like, oh my God. So in my head, I'm just thinking about my best friend. The first thing I think about is like, this is the wrong place, wrong time. No, I'm at my best friend's house. I don't have a car. My best friend didn't have a car at this time either. Nobody knows that we did this. Nobody knows that I have these. Nobody. My parents don't know that I got this. Like, I don't know who to call. I don't know what to do. And we're supposed to be making the video. Like, I just felt like I ruined everything. Like, I just felt so stupid. Like,
this is so humiliating.
Like, how does this even happen? Like, like, out of all time, like, right now. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm tripping. Like, it's bigger. It's bigger than. I'm like, okay, I'm tripping. I'm just making it a bigger deal. So I still try to take a shower, but then I really think about it. I'm like, bruh, it's nothing that I could do. Like, if I don't go to the hospital, bruh, I'm not gonna have a nipple. And if anybody know me, I love my titties. Like, I love my body. I love my body. Like, I love my body. Like they're small, they're petite. Like, I like them. I'm like, what? I'm like, what am I finna do? Like, I have to go to the hospital because it's open. Like, it's nothing that I could just play off until I go home, so I could go home. No. So I stopped and I called my best friend, and she not coming. Like, she not coming, she not answering me. She thinking I'm playing. And I show her, and she's like, I open the door. I'm like, oh my God, because now I'm crying, because now I just feel so bad. I gotta involve people in my problems because I want to be stupid. Like, how did I even let this happen? So I'm like crying. I'm like, she not understanding because it's not open. So I open it because it wasn't open all the way. It was just open from where it ripped, like the ball ripped to the other side to get out. So I open it, and she's like, oh, like, you can see the white meat, like, you can see the inside of my nipple. She's like, okay. So she called her uncle. He can't come right now. Like, he just can't come. So I'm like, bruh. So I call my mom, and I tell her, and she just told me I had to call the ambulance. So I called the ambulance, and they not understanding either. Like, the ambulance really took me as a joke. It was during the, and it was during a bad part of it, like when the world was, going through what it was going through. So they didn't really understand. Like, nobody really understood because I kept it pressed close. So I knew, like, after that, while we was on the phone with all these people, I'm just holding it down, pressing it down to stop it from bleeding. And I'm just trying to keep it closed. Like, in my head, I'm like, eventually, if I just press it and keep it closed, the skin gonna start to form back together. I'm like, bro, please, I don't want to have no nipple. I don't want to look like I'm already knowing that I'm gonna be a dancer. Like, that was gonna mess up my money. Like, a customer gonna be like, what happened to your nipple? What's wrong with it?
Make.
So I'm like, okay. So I'm in there. They don't really understand the severity of what's like going on, because I'm not going like this. Like, when my best friend came in the room, she didn't understand either. So I went like this a little bit and I opened it. And she's like, oh, but I didn't do that. I didn't do that when I got in. I'm not gonna keep opening it up so it could fall off. No. So I just kept it closed, and my best friend couldn't come with me all day. When I let my best friend come with me, they said because of what was going on, I had to come by myself. Like, it was just so crazy. But I'm like, okay, whatever. Just save my nipple. Whatever you do, save my nipple. I don't care if nobody could be with me. I don't care if it's just me and the one doctor. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Just save it, please. Because look at me. Like, look at me. So I go with myself. I get there, and it was really a quick process. All they did was I filled out paperwork. You know how that go. And then nobody was in there, though, y'all. Like, nobody was in there. I was in there by myself. Like, it was so crazy. Like, the world was like, it was so crazy. It was like I wasn't even supposed to be in there. Like, nobody was in there. I had never been so in and out of hospital in my life. Because if you ever been to the hospital, you know, depending on how bad the situation is, you're going to have to wait. Like, unless you're finna die, they do not care. Like, you're going to have to wait. But nobody was in there, so I was in and out. So I'm in there. She glued my nipple back together. It's this skin glue. It's like real, like it's real. It's skin glue. And she put it all around the area. And she said not to take a shower for 12 hours or something. Yeah, I had to wait 12 hours. And then after that, just let it heal. And it healed like I have a nipple again. It looks like nobody would ever know that I went through that. Like, nobody would ever know that happened to me. Nothing. Like, it looks perfectly normal. And I can insert clips, pictures right here. At the time, me and my best friend was thinking to take a picture of my actual nipple, but this is just kind of like proof to show y'all, like, this really happened. I really went to the hospital. It was really blood, you know, everywhere. So yeah, if you're a girl, you have piercings out there, please be careful. It's very important to be careful. Just with your piercings, period. You know, nose piercings, be in the shower, wash your face, just stuff like that. Just be very mindful, because crazy stuff is real. Like, stuff like that can really happen. So yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I am so sorry about Vlogmas. I am still doing Vlogmas, but it's just like life is like life. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all this every time. Like, this is real life. So I thank you guys so much for watching me, though. Just please forgive me for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.